Oh, hi Sora, how you doing? I thought you wouldn't be up this late. Um, yeah. Typically would be doing the Magma stream, but I figure that since it's so late, a lot of the people will be asleep. So I was just gonna continue inking, continue working on a Vlad. You ruined your sleep again. Oh, when are you gonna fix it? Cause don't you have school stuff to do? Oh, you don't? Oh, I see. Start September 8th. I see. That's the last year? I think that's probably gonna be pretty busy. I mean, at least towards the end, toward the end of it, at least the end of each semester. Let me see. Get my YouTube working here. I mean the chat, so I can actually see what people are saying. Hey Alex, how you doing? Your head always hurts, Alex. This is a problem. You need to solve this problem. It's gotta be like, I don't know, something you can do, or something you can do less of. More water, less screen time. More salt in the diet, if you don't already have enough. It always hurts when I click on a stream. Okay, well that's probably a good enough clue right there. You probably shouldn't be maybe watching less streams. I don't know. How many streams do you watch? Only when you click on streams? It's a strange curse that you have. Maybe you're watching too many, I don't know. Amir being a zombie. Amir said she was not feeling well. She should probably be resting. I'm just drinking a coffee, so let me just finish it. Ooh, smart. Swirl the coffee on top of the pencil. Very smart. She's laughing at nothing? Are the meds kicking in? You watched 2 today other than me? But how many hours is that? Because 2 could be like, 2 hours plus each. That's too much. That's too much screen time. And then it like on top of that other screen time. 6 hours, yeah, that's too much. That's a bit much, don't you think? On top of the streams, are you like on your phone or your devices, either playing games or chatting on Discord, etc.? How many devices are you using at a time? Some people are watching on their phone and then they're on their laptop and then they're playing a game on their TV, and it's like you're frying your brain, bro. Hey Crumbs. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day as well. I started a bit late, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm having a coffee. Hopefully that'll help me a little bit. I was gonna do the normal community draw stream, but I just don't have the energy. And I thought most of the people would be asleep, but it looks like I was wrong. It looks like a lot of people are awake. Hey Kali, how you doing? You won't break your streak even in death, Amir. You should have some rest. You should rest in peace. Sounds unlikely to happen, but yeah. How long does it take caffeine to kick in? Like 30 minutes to an hour, right? Potentially longer if you were like, if you ate something probably. I think I ate something in like a couple hours, so. Sounds about right, yeah. She's sick if she's under the influence. She's sick as... Okay, yeah, and she's under the... And she's for real under the influence? Okay, so she has double debuffs going on. Nice. Anyways. Oh, Crumbs, did you see the Soul Frame game? How do you feel about the Soul Frame game? If you saw it. It's I think it's the Warframe people, right? Yeah, what happens is caffeine inhibits your melatonin from making you sleepy, but your melatonin is still there. So as soon as the caffeine wears off, you get a crash, and then you feel extra sleepy. And then if you have a lot of sugar in your beverage, you're gonna get a little bit of a fog. I have an early... Oh, wow. Looks pretty cool. I only found out about it like a day or two ago. Pretty fun, not exactly down my alley, but it's a game that I'd play. Yeah, I would be willing to like give it a shot. I played Warframe like the first year at least that it came out, and I didn't really like, obviously, you know, it's super early, so it wasn't like fully fleshed out at all. I remember picking it up and dropping it, picking it up and dropping it, and now it looks crazy good. Like, I've seen some of the content and I'm like, oh, I should have probably stuck with this, but yeah. I'm thinking about getting started with Soulframe because it might go in a similar direction. Let's see. It was during TennoCon last year, that's when I got it. Oh. Yeah, you should try it out for sure. But yeah. Let me see. Hey Hannah, how you doing? That's a funny profile picture that you got. Looks like everything's working okay. I was just checking. But yeah, I got this silicone mat. Oh, you can't see it. Because it inhibits any like movement. Like my desk is moving when I'm doing that, but like as far as like me the friction that like my motion and pencils and whatever would cause, the other surface was too smooth and it would like move the page. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. I would have like, you know, be spending time taping the edges or like pinning it down with clips or something. Now I don't have to do that. Big time saving. Hey Dancer, how you doing? Right, she won't go to sleep, say something. Amir, go to sleep. Amir. Do you want to feel better? Or do you want to feel worse? She's not gonna listen to me. Let me see. I need a little bit more pencil work here, and then I can get started with inking. I can get started with inking right now because a lot of here is ready, but let me just pull up the reference because I think it's not going to take that long to pencil out this corner, because a lot of this is going to be in shadow, so I don't really need to get particularly detailed. Like it's just some straps and a robe and what's the thing called? I can't remember, but it's basically the skirt armor or like hip armor. Yeah. And I just need the shape and the segments for that, so someone sedate her. She's saying she can run the mile. Oh. Might be the last mile you run. I can hear her being delusional. What should I use on this though? Yeah, I'll probably just use pens. Like I was thinking just now to continue practicing with these, but I don't really feel like fighting right now, so I'll just use pens. She's threatening me. She says she'll get me sick. Oh, she's gonna cough on you through the mic and get you sick. Interesting. We're taking a Magma break to make Alucard final request for Amir. Yeah, I was thinking that a lot of you would be asleep because I'm starting like an hour later than I normally start. So I was just like, oh, I'm tired, they're tired, I'll just take a break. But it seems like I was mistaken. Either way, I'm stuck here. I'm already here, right? So I might as well just do it. Somehow they have unlimited energy, yeah. Shouldn't have underestimated them. They have Jinchuriki Chakra. Demon. Demon energy. Dude, you're always starting early, so this is the actual time you're supposed to be on. Of course, we're up. But, yeah. I know this is supposed to be the time, but because I've been starting early so often, I thought that everyone was just acclimatized to that. What's going on? Okay, I'll just Like, because this part is in shadow in the reference, I don't really understand what's going on there anyways, but if it doesn't matter for the original, it's not gonna matter for me, so I'm just BS my way around these parts. Oh no, I don't need to do that. Oh crap. Where did my... Okay, here it is. Boo! Hello, Mr. Applesauce. How you doing? Amir, abuse shouldn't be normalized? I mean, this normalized? Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of normalized a little bit. I'm gonna go watch Gotcha because Amir is being a sick inmate. Someone check on Amir because I'm gonna go. Alright, have a good one. Have a good one, Sora. Who's Sora? Sora is someone on Twitch. I don't know if you can see the chats sometimes pop up on screen, but I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so you may not see some of the people that I'm responding to. Cosplaying as a crow right now? Oh, I mean, oh yeah, I see your profile picture. I see. Been to cons? No, I've never been to a single con. How many cons have you been to, Dancer? Oh, I just realized I can do this now. I can just put my tools on the side. Okay, cool. That helps me out. You can't see what I just did, but basically I have more room around here with the silicone mat, and that way tools won't roll off, so I can actually just rest a lot of tools on it now. That might free up some other space. cool. Alright. I'll think about how to use that to my advantage more later. 5 cons I've been in San Diego, I guess. San Diego SDCC. San Diego Comic Con. Hello Keskas, how you doing? Let me zoom out. That way, you can see more of what I'm doing. Yeah. Doesn't it look better too? I mean, the wood kind of looked nice, but it looks better when it's all black. It looks like almost like an operating situation now. Nice. Good job, me. Yo, body tea on him? What? Body tea? What the heck is that? But yeah, I can finally do that now. I can finally just rest my tools wherever. They don't slide. Cool. You seen Gachi Yakuta? I haven't. I read it when it first came out and then ran out of chapters to read. And then like a year or so later, it became an anime. And I feel like I need to catch up to the manga before I watch the anime. I should probably schedule a free run because since we watched Lord of the Rings last week, or the last few weeks, I feel like it's appropriate, like it would follow up pretty nicely. And I still haven't watched free run, so the second season is out, I can grab that as well. I can just binge it throughout the week. Maybe like okay, so if it's, what is it, 20 to 30 minutes an episode? If I can watch like 2 hours worth each day, 3 times a week, yeah, I think I can get through it. That's where I'm at in life, scheduling time to watch anime. Raspberry or lemon pie? That's hard. I like both. I'll go with the lemon. Yeah, I was gonna say tigers as well. Tigers are my favorite animal, so yeah. Gotta go by. Be back later though. Alright, take your time. Take it easy. See ya. Thanks for popping in. Bye, Ked. Ked is crazy. Let's call Ked starting now. I don't think this is a real line, or like a line that I need. Mouse or deer? Deer? Deer. What? What you been into drawing since? I guess you mean lately? Lately I've been itching to paint, I guess. That's why I came back to the paintings that I was supposed to have finished 2 months ago. And I get like an itch to come back to inking and then go back to painting, come back to inking, go back to painting. So I'll say inking and painting and the subject matter itself, like what exactly? I think characters, I guess, because that's what I've been doing. Hello, Amp, how you doing? What's this fucker doing today? I'm gonna be inking. I just need to get a little bit of this guy sketched out, and I'll be inking. You get like a tighter fitting glove. I don't like this one. Maybe it worn off or something. It's worn out throughout the days, throughout the years. Like sometimes I'm like switching around the way I hold my pencil and it gets caught inside here. And that's annoying. Because like sometimes you want to draw like this and then sometimes you want to switch to this and then like it gets caught sometimes. And it just in general annoying. Doctor. What? Everything's good. How about me? Yeah, pretty good. Did you ever watch this? Maybe you mean watch the show? Yeah, I watched Hellsing Ultimate, yeah. Can you tell me a bedtime story? Wash the glove? Yeah, I washed it once or twice. I don't really wash it often. It's probably overdue for washing because I can feel like a little bit of a build up here, but yeah. It's not like it gets dirty, like really dirty. Because I don't have like sweaty hands like some artists have sweaty hands. I just use it to not make contact with the paper, just like precaution, I guess. It's my favorite part of Hellsing Ultimate. It's actually the Vlad appearance. I thought that was really cool when he summons his army and all that stuff. It's basically any time Alucard Mogs. That's basically my favorite part. Favorite part of the Lord of the Rings 3. I like Aragorn's Man of the West speech. What else? I like in the second movie, Gandalf pulling up with all the boys. Oh, I like well, actually, it's kind of well, I like the I mean, I feel like they could have done a little bit more, but the thing is, like, it's just so long of a movie, so there's probably a lot in the books that they didn't touch on. Ray doesn't get sweaty palms of how calm drawing he does. Meanwhile, my mouse gets grime on it with how locked in I gotta be. Well, I guess gaming is a little different. I remember I used to be a sweaty gamer too. Like some games. Like if I look at my PlayStation controllers, they probably have grime on them that I haven't even cleaned from years ago. The Call of Duty days. But yeah, for drawing, I don't draw in like a frantic way. Sometimes I don't even like watching when people draw in a frantic way because it makes me feel like I'm inheriting their or inheriting like a disorderly kind of way of drawing. Even though it works for them, it's not something I would like to do. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I don't know if you've seen like some artists where they get good results, they're good artists, but the way that they draw is like very, especially the sketch stage, it's very like like making a lot of marks and stuff. Sora draws like this, and Sora gets good results. Sora does it really fast, but for me, I feel like I wouldn't it wouldn't work for me. I guess you seen Gundam? I guess I haven't really seen much of Gundam though. It's definitely something that I haven't watched much of, and I probably should. Like it looks like something that I would like because I'm really big into the Armored Core stuff. Still waiting for the Fires of Rubicon to have an expansion or something. Like I had a feeling that they would have an expansion, and it's been years and they still haven't said anything. So I don't know. Maybe I should just buy it as is. My keyboard is slowly losing its key imprint. Whoa, that's a bit much there. I've seen Transformers. Yeah, I've seen most of the Transformers movies, like Michael Bay movies. I only really care for the first part. I feel like that pretty much encapsulates all the best parts of any Transformer movie that came after. So I really feel like I need to watch more. Yeah, Megan Fox is peak, and just the vibe of the movie in general is just like a summer movie, right? The effects at the time were like stellar. People still talk about it. Um, it's used in examples to show how like the effects have gone downhill since whatever happened in the industry. Another two examples of effects being peak back then but not so peak now is District 9. I don't know if any of you guys watched District 9. Perhaps any of you guys maybe any of you guys have watched what's that one called? King Kong 2000 something. King Kong 2005? It was 2005? Wow. Yeah, King Kong 2005. The one with Jack Black. And that one was pretty good. The effects and stuff in it. Seen Jennifer's Body? I have not. Is it good? Should I watch it? I thought it was like a girl movie. Yeah, I know Megan Fox is in it. It's the trailer when she takes the lighter onto her tongue or something. She's like she got murdered or something and is back for revenge or whatever. I can't really remember exactly what it was, but I never watched it, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, you thought we were talking about who? Like Jennifer Anderson or something? Movie's good, although they have dark parts. That's fine. I don't mind dark parts. I prefer when it has a bit of an edge. But yeah, I guess none of you watched District 9 then, huh? Because no one said yes. Sad. I guess I'll watch it in the Discord at some point. 4 days more to go for what? Have I seen Inuyasha? Yes. Not all of it. Definitely missed some episodes here and there, but for the most part, yes. That's better. Now I feel more comfortable putting my hands on it. Not that I need to do that anyways, because technically it's gonna stay where it is, but yeah. You read Junji Ito manga? Yeah, I've read a lot of his stuff. Probably I don't think I can say all of it because there's probably one or two that I've missed, but it's hard to say the favorite one, but there was a short story uh, about like there's a mountain, and when you go to the mountain, there's a cutout sort of in the rock of the mountain, and there's like hundreds of them, right? Apparently, there's a cutout for every single person in that story, and if they see their cutout, they're like compelled to walk into it. I don't know if that makes sense. You probably have to read it yourself. But yeah, as they're walking into it, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and they basically get shaved away by the walls of the mountain, or I guess not the walls, the of the mountain, the like cave. I need to stagger it, so I gotta erase that part. Last piece, or actually not last piece, second last piece, because I need to do some fireworks here. Seen Goodbye Lara? No, I have not. What you all watch? Why don't you watch normal stuff? Normal stuff like what? Like One Piss? Spider-Man or Project Hail Mary? Or FL? I don't know what FL is, but Project Hail Mary, I'll watch it eventually. I've heard from enough people that, I'll give it a shot. But yeah. I'll get to it when I get to it. I don't really know how to draw his emblem because I don't really have a clear thing of it, so I'm just gonna roughly make out the shape and we'll go with that. F1, okay. Are those your favorite movies of this year? Because you've mentioned them, or I guess maybe last year, recently watched movies. Because you mentioned them before. Have not seen La La Land. Nope. Hey Soul, how you doing? One more movie I watched, I can't remember the name. Soul Solos? Soul Solos? Oh, you're talking about Soul? I see. Thought that was the name of a movie. I was like, huh? What is that? Spanish movie or something? Oh, Blue's up in ink, and you see. I mean, you know, she's streaming. I'm gonna get some progress here, and then I'll see about rating her or not. Like an hour of progress, at least. like this chain is too big at the front, so redraw it. Each segment there has to be that. Wait, needs to hang a bit. Seen Mary Poppins? No, I think there's multiple Mary Poppins, right? You speak Taco Bell? I heard your language subject in America is Taco Bell? No. Well, in Canada it's French. In America it might be Spanish. But the thing is that when they have these language for teaching, it's never taught properly. So even if it's there as like, oh, we're a bilingual country, it's not really. It's not really. Especially nowadays. Maybe once upon a time it was a bit better, but when I was growing up, it was no bueno. No one speaking French with the programs that were there for me. Soul is sun, yes. Hey Kes. Welcome back, yes. Oh, Kes. I was wondering, I don't know if you draw or is it just Mizu between the two of you that draws? I don't know if you draw as well. No, she draws everything while I just draw clothes. Oh, so you're good at like dressing characters and stuff, perhaps? Little lag. Cool. Arm, arm, arm. Let's see. Just that's here. Elbow's probably around here. This arm just needs to be suggested, the one on this side. I don't really need to detail it. Because the cape is going to come over it this way anyways. Hey Mizu, how you doing? YOLO Hobo. Kinda mostly focused on dresses, like I have a centipede dress and a beetle dress that I designed. Nice, that sounds cool. Yes, I'm getting a giant centipede on Christmas. Whoa. Hush, Gox. Fox. My wife. Hello, beautiful darkling, I guess. Hmm. What do you think? What do you think without line art, lineless? It's nice, but not something I would really know much about. I'm very much into the lines. Darling, the spelling errors are strong today. Or aren't they always? You heard of acrylic markers? Yes, I have acrylic markers. I have let's see what I have. Poscas. I have these for correction, I guess, and then I have metallic acrylic pens. And then I have some gel pens somewhere else, some gel marker pen slash whatever. But as you can see, haven't really been using them. They're a pain to get back into the little corner I put them in. No, I have not cosplayed, and I don't intend to. Why yell me name? Oh, Iris, yeah. Ray, what? Ray, the forest is strong again. The markers are markers running away, yeah. I got this this here. It looks very surgery ready surface. Not really, but it's better than what I had before. It's more suitable. And it's silicone, so that means that like there's no slip and slide with the paper that I put on it. So when I'm like inking and stuff, I don't need to like hold it down even though my hands are like I have an extra hand, right? So it's gonna be doing whatever. Holding stuff, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty fitting. The markers are for the weak. Use watercolor. I find alcohol markers to be more challenging than watercolor. I just wanted you guys' attention to talk about a serious matter. What's the serious matter that you'd like to talk about? When you do... Oh, future ideas for Posca? I have no idea. I don't really know. Maybe if I want to draw what's her name? Sora's OC, so maybe I'll use it for that. Maybe I'll... I don't know if Mizu has her OC prepared. I could probably draw that as well. Maybe one day I'll like take a look at some of you guys' OC and just do those for a day. Yeah, you do a lot of watercolor, Dancer. Yeah, I find watercolor easier than markers as well. Did you guys hear about the chef that got killed? I feel a joke. I feel like a joke's here. A joke's about to happen. No, I did not hear about this. Alright. that part is too connected there, so I'm going to remove that.
Care package on the way.
Care package, who did that? Oh, probably Soul, right? Let's see. Oh, is your did you just make a Twitch? Or it's saying you're a first time chatter. But yeah, thanks for the care package. Let me get a water bottle. So I can take a drink. What is that sound effect? That's my take a water sound effect. You're always alarmed with the sound alerts, yeah. I've noticed. They say he passed away. Yeah, there we go. I knew that was coming. Or something of that nature. You know, Mimide and Jinx are likely aren't going to change much aside from alternate color palettes or whatnot, hence why I want to work on them some more. Alright. Alright. You chatted on Twitch before? It's saying that you've never chatted here before. Oh wait, never mind. I'm blind. It says returning chatter, not first time chatter. Yeah, my bad. I'm blind. I'm always alone. Oh wait, that's his cat that is hydrophobic. I know what you mean, and you notice I'm not that. Yeah, you're pretty jumpy. Thought I was logged into the wrong account. Oh, you have multiple accounts. You got some trollolololo alternate accounts. For reasons, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Mods, track Soul's IP address. Mods, break his knees. Alright, I think that's it for the lines. I mean the pencil at least, but it's time to let me see. What do I want to use to ink? I need the eraser still because I'll be erasing like pencil segments, but oh, I have this. I haven't used this. Calligraphy. These are really old. These are like Okay, I'll just bring the whole thing on screen so you can see. This is a case for laser glasses. Don't worry about it. But these are really good, except that I haven't used them. I just know they're really good from the brand. These are also pretty good. Laser glasses. I mean welding, like welding welding and or laser glasses. Like if you're operating a CNC metal cutting thing, or if you're welding. Yeah, Faber-Castell is pretty good. I had it for probably 10 years plus, and I haven't used it because you know, that kind of thing where it's like, oh, I'm not worthy of these art supplies, I'll use them when I'm better type thing. I'm trying to read what it says. Fine, I guess this is more what I'm okay, so that's not super fine, but yeah, I like the way that feels. It's not super fun, but I'm gonna use it for something. Probably use everything here for something. It's just a little thicker. It's the same thing but thicker. What is this? Bullet nib. I can smell it. The alcohol calls to me. Haven't had a drink in too long. Okay, this is more like it. This is an extra small. I'll use this for sure. Have you seen Yuri on Ice? No. It says Yuri on Ice, but it looks more like Yaoi to me. Scammed. Whoa, cool. This is a brush. I don't know if I'll be able to handle this. I don't think I've practiced enough with a brush tip. But I'm going to keep it at the side here in case I want to try it. What's this? Should hold the ones that I'm not using because I think I'm repeating. Repeat. What's this? Oh, okay, so this is brush. This is a standard brush, the other one's a small. I'll probably have more use for the small, so. I only get pencil sharp. You only get pencil sharpeners from Faber-Castell? Oh. Eye protection, yeah. I was thinking you had some kind of glasses with a laser attached. Well, like a beam to like point at stuff. That would be pretty funny. Small brush. Bullet. I think this is a fine liner. An extra small fine liner. Okay, cool. I'll start with the extra small fine liner. And I'm gonna roll this a little bit because how's my hair? My hair is okay, I think. You want to see? Do you want to see my hair? It's probably a little dry, like normal, but. Ray, oh, have you been, what do you want? Have you been trying to call me for something? What do you want? Yeah, you want to see it? Okay. You heard of Monsuke markers? No, I have not, I don't think. I have like assorted stuff. Like, I don't know. Some of them have like different Japanese names on them, so I don't know if like I might have one or no. I don't know. I probably have something. I don't like your skinny arms. My skinny arms. Why don't you like my skinny arms? Kill Ray. I don't like his skinny arms. How's my hair? Let me see if I can bunch up my hair and get it on screen, because it's like the angle here is weird. There's my hair. Are you happy? Rapunzel, it's not that long. It's like mid back. Not all of it, like just the back part is mid back. I hope you know if there actually was a killer, I would have died already because you're responding too late. Unfortunate. Kes has died because I've responded too late. I'm reading your comments literally. What more do you want from me? Alright, what hair did you show? No comment. Someone draw Rapunzel. Oh, I have a surface right here that I could roll it in. Alright. We rolled. And now we just roll it back over. It's gonna make it harder for you guys to see, so I guess I should zoom in a bit. Oh, Amir is up from a nap. We're about to get started on inking Vlad, so perhaps you've awakened at an opportune moment. I'll zoom in a bit so we can actually see. Cool. Put that over there. Amir, Chica wants to see Rapunzel. Just thought you should know that it could hypothetically beat. Oh, are you trying to get Amir to do it? Anyways, small brush, no. Fine liner. Let's do the fine liner. No, extra small fine one. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully these are not dead. I'm nervous. You guys want me to die by the serial killer? Hmm. Perhaps. Perhaps. Hello, Wacky. How you doing? Rate as a Powerpuff Girl character. I don't know if that'll work. Can let's go at the back here. Let's go at the back. Cool. YouTube chat live today. Everyone came out of the hidey holes except Linkers, Vlogs, and Egg. Yeah. I thought it wouldn't happen. That's why I was doing this instead of the typical Magma stream. I thought people would be like asleep or something. Because I started an hour and something later than I would typically start. Doctor, they're calling me a Pokemon. Go, my Amir. Go, my Michael Jackson Spears. Jackson. Michael Jackson. This song is good. Yeah, this is from Punishing Gray Raven. I don't know if you guys know the game, but it's really, really good. Gotcha game, but it's like if Punishing Gray Raven was available on PlayStation, I would still be playing it. But it's I think it's still mobile only. The models in it are incredible as well. They're the creators of sorry, Wuwa, Wuthering Waves. Kuro Games. Broski, it takes you so long. Well, I'm drawing! If you're talking about my response time. Guess, what are you doing over there? Thank you for not joining the hive mind. I switched. Oh. Guess, jumping around. What, Iris? Are you saying I can't support Ray from over here? But I don't. But if I don't, who will? What? Ray, what is your... what is my only emoji? You can use it if you... I think you can go into the point system and you can say unlock emoji and then you can just use it. But I need to update my emotes and stuff. Now that I have like a character design, maybe I can work on them eventually, but... when chat occupies itself so I can actually get work done. Oh wait, Nicole say that she's off? Oh wait, there we go, I missed the comment. Good night, Kali, have a good rest. Thank you for hanging around. I'm gonna probably be here for a little bit more. I don't know how long actually, because I'm actually getting into it now. Maybe the caffeine is kicking in. He's chilling while chat is screaming for their lives. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening there. Come on now. It's not letting me move into my spot. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that was... That looks like that might have been loud, but... Oops. This is really fun. Thanks Amir for redeeming this. Have I seen Witch Hat Atelier? I have downloaded all of it, but I haven't watched it. So I think I said this earlier, since we had Lord of the Rings, since we watched Lord of the Rings the last couple weeks, I'm kind of in the mood for that same vibe, so I was thinking of watching Freerun the next couple weeks, and then from Freerun, we can jump into Witch Hat Atelier. Like, I feel like it will match the vibe. The other one is Dungeon Meshi. I haven't watched it either. I've seen like stuff from it, and I want to watch it, but I haven't. Korean board, me not gonna lie, it's really pretty though. Yeah, I figured it might have, since you don't have it in you to watch Lord of the Rings. Different strokes, I guess. I'm now a Pokemon for my wife, deemed at its what? can't watch Lord of the Rings must be an orc. Mizu's an orc. Orc Mizu. She's literally a hobbit and she can't watch Lord of the Rings? What's happening? Why not? Why not Mizu? You're of the stature of the main character. Why can't you do it? Is that perhaps why you can't do it? Eat pork spare ribs? Pork ribs? Yeah, I eat pork ribs. My glasses, I hate them. Iris doesn't like her glasses either, yeah. She mentioned that once or twice. If Ray was a Pokemon, he would probably be Vaporeon. I see. I don't think they know what you're talking about, but I do. Disgusting. Bye bye. I'm gonna play video games. All right. Have a good one. Have fun. Whatever game you're playing. Espeon's the pink one? Yeah, that's my favorite as well. Well, I don't know what the new evolutions are like, but up to the point that I paid attention to Pokemon, that's my favorite one. Umbreon's cool too, but yeah. Oh crap. That's a Nightwalk alarm there. Thankfully my blood tanks are topped up, so I don't need to do one of those right now. Call of Duty Mobile. Not even Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty's been on the downturn for a while, so anyways, have fun. Call many people slurs. Is that so loud? Probably not. Gonna go to art. See ya, Emp. Have a good one. Gonna drop Vaporeon and make some money. Espeon is purple? No, that's definitely pink. Purple? Just because it's your favorite color, you want it to be purple? I think it's pink. And I don't even like pink. No, it's purple. How's your sisters, Mizu? Fine. Right, you're thinking of the one with two tails and the gem on its forehead. Yeah, that's pink. It's a psychic type. I actually don't know. I might be misremembering. Just in case I'm gaslighting you. Like I might be mixing in Mew's colors. Just cause like their tails reminded me of each other or something. I don't know. Sent you pictures. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's purple. That's what's that color? Periwinkle or something? I don't know why I had it pink in my head. Honestly, don't blame you. Mew and Espeon, I used to get the colors a bit meshed as well. I think Mewtwo is purple too, right? Yeah. Mew's the pink of. Mew's pink, Mewtwo's purple, Espeon's purple. Purple. You want it to be Tuesday? Well, something releasing, I suppose. Yes. And my eyes come Wednesday? Oh, your eye. Yeah. I see. The dragon eyes. Okay, I'm not looking at the post thread again. Posts thread? What do you mean? What happened? On YouTube? The post thread on YouTube? For your stuff? I glanced at it and the first thing I see is a gif of Herta from Honkai Star Rail humping the camera. I've been violated. I don't know who the character is, but yeah, posts and shorts, I guess, have been interesting on YouTube lately. I found a channel on YouTube, like I stumbled upon it, where they've just
Care package on the way.
Dumping old or bad movies. but they don't title them. They just say, oh, they basically make a title that describes what happens in the movie. And I acquired a movie that may or may not be at least watchable. But I guess I'll save that for, I don't know, Halloween or something. Alright, let me see who did that. Antonio, thank you for the care package. Let me take a drink. Antonio! I don't know who that is, but I just felt like saying that. I was asked if I should dress up for Halloween. Should I? We don't really do anything anyway, though. I'm actually surprised that you're allowed to do that. What are you thinking of dressing up as? Like, if you were to. What do you mean surprised I'm allowed? Well, no, just like your parents are, like you mentioned like religiosity a little bit of your parents, so I assume that they might have been harsher. It's like for me, Halloween is pretty much a, like, I guess there's debates about it because some will say it's Hallows Eve, which is a holy night. Some will say it's, you know, the Devil's Night, and it depends on which piece of history you look at, I guess. I lean more on the side that it's not something that a Christian should celebrate, but it's up to their own convictions. Because it's not like people are celebrating the devil, the, you know, demonic aspect of it. They're just dressing up and going out for candy, which I guess you can't even eat because you're because you're what's it called? You're allergic to the carbs. Not allergic, but you know what I mean. I thought about finally doing Varesa, but I don't know if that'd be weird or well allowed. Yeah, I don't know if they'd be cool with that. I would guess they wouldn't be cool with that personally, but I don't know them. I thought about Citalis PJ costume. I don't know if I don't remember what her PJ costume is, but that probably sounds more. I'm assuming it's more safe. Well, you see, what we did was just a scavenger hunt with Bible hints, so it'd be a verse, and then we get out the Bible, find the verse, and find the coordinating spot. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think my church, I don't know if they did that, but they did something. The church that I grew up in. Because, like, I guess they don't want the kids to feel left out or something compared to what everyone else is doing. Even though the scriptures say, be ye separate from the world, etc., etc. The back here is probably just gonna be black, so for Versa, I think without the horns or tail, I think would be okay to my parents, but the second my grandparents found out it was from a game, they might be skeptical. Sorry, I need a drink again. Well, I think if anyone knew that it was a game inspired by Gnosticism, well, if they even know what Gnosticism is, they probably would be against it, but it's so loosely inspired that it doesn't even really matter. I might be able to pull off a wrestle without the horn. And tail and gap in the clothing actually are like rest inspired outfit. Wait, actually outfit inspired by one of them. Yeah. Yeah, inspired. That would work. Like, well, you'd put it together, I think. So. If my parents found out about the Archons or the Heavenly Principles in Genshin lore, I'd be so screwed. Yeah. Yep. I understand why, for them, like their point of view, but I wonder if there's a way of handling media that like I wonder if there's a more mature way of handling media, you know? Because there's a lot of media out there that, especially like if it's from Asia, they don't take any of the ideas seriously. They just like the aesthetic, right? There is warnings against that too, but something I probably need to think about more. If I disappear, tell me story. If I disappear, tell me story. What? If I disappear, tell my story. Okay, yeah. What do you mean? Tell you a story about your disappearance? Like, her parents got her? What do you want me to tell? If I disappear, maybe they does too. My dude doesn't deserve that. Yeah. I think there's a more mature way of dealing with the heretical stuff, material. I think that Christians should be less reluctant to engage with it, but they should also be prepared when they engage with it. It's like they should study Gnosticism to like know what it's about and stuff. Paul talks about that in his teachings. He's like something about understanding the devices of the devil so that you can't be fooled by them or something. I can't remember exactly what he said. But that's basically what got me back into the church, because I started to do a lot of research with stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I see. I don't know what my story would be, bro. She was a farm girl. She was gooning to Caleb from Love in Deep Space. She gooned too close to the sun. R.I.P. Mizu. That's your story. I don't even think I truly want to be, though. That's the thing. Just like the love family situation, Christianity has never been a choice for me. I don't think I ever I truly want to be, though. Truly want to be what? Bro, to say you took too much blood and I flatlined or something. Because the family situation stuff is not understanding, perhaps even intentionally not understanding scripture on what love is, because it's not described in any sort of compulsory or coercive way. There's a lot of what's it called? I guess misunderstanding or intentional misreadings. But yeah. Bad teachings. A Christian has never been a choice, so I never thought of it as one. I never thought of being able to be or do anything else. It feels suffocating or chained down. I don't know. It just feels stale, tight, wrong. It could be the way that you've been taught, because that's pretty much the same way that I was. And it was because I wasn't taught properly. So I had to like go through years of rebellion. And then I eventually got around to reading it for myself, and one of the things that got me understanding it more was if you approach it as a storybook and you like try to like read it in a way where you're trying to understand it from a literary point of view, like, you know, why this has to happen here in the story and how it's called back to here like way later in the story, and the books are separated by thousands of years, hundreds of years, thousands of years, whatever. It's like an ARG or something that has unfolded for 6,000 years. The problem is that's how it was for my mom too, so she just assumes that's how it should be or something. Yeah, that's not how it should be. You can't force it. And forcing it is what gets people to fall away, because they're not properly discipled if they're forced. If you have no reason to believe something, and okay, so like let's say that you're in a situation where, let's just use your situation straight up, or my situation as a child, I guess. You're under the roof of someone, they say you have to believe this, that, and the other. As soon as you're not under that roof anymore, because the belief wasn't genuine, it was a condition for your comfort. As soon as you can facilitate your own comfort, you're going to adopt your own beliefs. You're gonna like fall away from beliefs you don't need to adopt to anymore, right? So it's counterproductive to do that. They have to explain it. That's a commandment, or not really a commandment, but like not that, well, not one of the 10 commandments, but like that's an instruction from the church. Oh shit! It's an instruction from the church to edify, which means basically educate. Sometimes I think about doing that on stream, but this is not really the stream for that, I don't think. I mean, at some point I'll touch on the lore, because it is relevant to some of the stories I'm developing. But, yeah. Oh, hello, Grustieta? Grustieta. How you doing? Yeah, I feel so pulled in all directions from my family to my own beliefs. I feel so, I don't know, independent, because I feel I was never allowed to be independent. I had to do what they said, how they said, etc. Yeah, and that's like, that's a faulty basis, right, for a belief structure. Because then, as soon as the pressure's not there anymore, then you will default to basically anything. Part of a Christian parent's duty is to disciple their own children, but one, that requires them to be educated on the scriptures, and two, that requires them to be motivated enough to actually care. I want to go, I do, but I feel, I don't know, conditioned to do this, and I don't know how to grow from it. I want to do things my way, but I'm not sure how to. I get the feeling. I get the feelings, but I always ignore them in favor of my parents. Well, you can self-study the scripture. I don't know, maybe I can just like write. It's gonna be paragraphs, probably. Ah, crap. I don't know. It takes like your own interest as well, so it's like it's difficult. Cause like I'm remembering how I was, and it's like there's no getting through to that guy. And also, it's not like you're gonna be that way. It's not, you're not gonna be stubborn and all that stuff, but like being in a situation where you're like forced to like believe X, Y, and Z, you're not gonna be receptive to X, Y, and Z for those reasons. That's the thing. I don't think I want to study the scripture. I want to figure out more things. I want to figure out more things out before I figure out that. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what would you say you want to figure out before you deep dive? I guess like personal things. Maybe you don't even want to say them. I don't know. Just life being able to trust myself instead of blindly following someone who is supposedly above me. I want to be able to truly have my own opinions. I want room for me to make mistakes and learn. Yeah, I see. Without fear and pressure. Without fear, without pressure, and without watching the world burn behind a glass cage. Yeah, the world situation, it's just gonna get worse. I wouldn't watch that at all. But your world, yeah, that's to be paid attention to. But yeah, the fear and the pressure is gonna be like it's impeding development, right? So I understand that. I think it's good that you said uh, make mistakes and learn and stuff, because that's like a level of humility that is probably more than what I had when I was rebelling or whatever. But like for example, something I was thinking of like doing over was like baptism, because I got baptized when I was like, what age would I have been? I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9. I don't know, something like that. I got baptized as a child, essentially, and I feel like it was an illegitimate baptism because my beliefs weren't real. It was just whatever I was born with, right? Like you just listen to your parents or whatever. You don't really have a basis for what you believe in. You just believe it because everyone else, or like you've been acclimatized to believe X, Y, and Z. So I feel like I need to get rebaptized since now it's legitimate. I feel it's useless for them to keep me away from everything. I feel cradled, suffocated with eyes all over. I want to be able to. I want to be able to have the freedom of getting hurt and being able to get up myself. Yeah. I feel child baptism is a bit odd because of that. Yeah, like there's a lot of practices that should be like reobserved. The age of accountability in at least Mosaic law, which is the law of Moses, I think it's 20. I think they base that off of like the typical age that a man would leave his father's household or something. So now he's responsible for himself, because otherwise, if he were to have done anything, they would come after his father. So I don't know what the case is biblically for baptizing your child. Where like how did they justify it? I don't know. I'll have to look into it, I guess. The idea of a legal baptism age, like a drinking age, is funny. The legal age for baptism. You cannot take a bath. No, it's not a bath, but yeah. It's a ceremonial thing, so there should be, you know, rules for that. I'm sure there's somewhere in there. If you have questions about that stuff, you can just always ask me. I'll try to answer, because I know a fair bit. I'm not like super knowledgeable, but I know enough to convince myself, I guess. So maybe I can help answer stuff. The wise rate. Now let me go back to making what do I do normally? Perverted jokes or whatever. Old man jokes. Calm down there, fossil boy. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mark that I shouldn't have made. Let's see if I can quickly just cover that up. It's such a small mark, but it's still, like, if you have a really small dark mark in white, it just becomes noticeable. I'm having trouble seeing what I'm doing, so maybe that's a sign of like, I can't really draw bigger, so like, if I was not streaming, I would probably lean into it so then I can see better. But I mean, I have this thing, I have this. I have this. That could help me out. The problem is I need an eye patch to use it well. Yeah, I'm gonna need an eye patch, because if I just look at it with one eye, or with both eyes, then it does some weird distortion thing. I don't know if that's normal, but that's what's happening for me, so I guess I should look on Amazon for an eye patch. I was gonna make a magnifying glass joke. Yeah, I have it. I have a magnifying glass. I have this. This is like a light that doubles as a magnifying glass, so I can take 2 times 10 magnifying glasses on top of each other, and what is that? That's like times 100. I have a 3rd magnifying glass, so maybe I can go even further and beyond. The camera, oh yeah, I got bright, right? Because this one doubles as a light. I would have to turn the light off, I guess, to use that. Crap, what time is it? I was chatting with you and I lost track. I don't really need to pay attention to it. I can keep going, but I don't want to go and go and go, and then you should have to go hold people up. What time is it? Oh, it's like almost 2. Okay, so I'll go for the end of the 3rd hour. So 20 minutes. I would have liked to do all of this in like a time-lapse video, but I can continue off in a time-lapse, and maybe like I'll do that tomorrow, film it in a time-lapse, and I can have that for like I don't know, a short or a video or something, because I'm having fun with it. I love inking. I don't know if you like this sort of, it's probably really boring to watch. It's something that needs a little bit of chatting, but I don't know if you like to perform delicate ink work yourself or not. I lost track at like 3 a.m. last night painting the Jufufu stand. I assume maybe painting's more your thing then, right? You might not care for autistic line work. No, I like seeing it take form myself by hand. I like color. Yeah, I figured. Depends on my hyperfixation at the moment. Hello, Cherry. How you doing? We're a little under 20 minutes for us left on the stream. Hopefully you're doing well, Cherry. If I suddenly really want something, then I have at least some of the know-how on doing it, and I enjoy it when I'm fixated on it, even if it's something I normally hate. I see. You're back? Welcome back. Good, but I'm about to go to bed. Yeah, I'm about to finish up here like in 15 or so minutes. I'm getting lazy. Egg is here. Oh yeah, Egg is here. Hey Egg. Old man needs to sleep before he hurts his back again. No, my back is fine. I'm in a really comfortable position. I don't want to go to work. You have to go to work tomorrow. Being a nurse. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Nurse Cherry. I didn't expect that of you. And then wait in the airport for 4 hours. Oh. Apples. You love apples. Good. Apples are pretty good. You're actively dying. We're all actively dying. Give her CPR. No. We don't need to do that. We can use a defibrillator. You know, the like electrocution, shock therapy or whatever. Alright, quit your grim stuff, save it for October. This is literally my personality. You want ice cream? Can you have ice cream? Wait. Oh wait, are you with that? Wait, my mom got sugar free. Oh, sugar free. It just has the cancer powder instead of the sugar. Making a vlog, so I gotta film with it. Nice. Oh, with your brother's old phone, I see. But it might, because like the film quality might give it a nice quality to it. So, like sometimes an older grain of film looks nice. Oh, you gotta go, Cherry? Alright. See ya, Cherry. Have a good rest. Good luck at work tomorrow. Oh, you found it? You found your something? Man, Ray, one of your viewers is actually employed. Yeah, one of them is actually of age to be employed. Amazing. Random baby crying in the airport. That's what they do. That's what babies do. They cry. Hey, I could get a job. I just haven't because I refuse to use my phone and my mom needs me here. You choked on your Oreo? Are you like gobbling them down? What's wrong with you? Slow down. Take it easy. They're not gonna despawn. Oh, she's speaking. She's speaking her language. Right, hit a banjo. Hmm? I don't have a banjo. Hit the banjo. What's a banjo? Banjo. Bango, bango, bongo. Banjo. Bingo, bango, bongo. Wait, that part needs to happen too. We have sock. Yeah. The time? Oh crap. Okay, yeah. We hit the 3 hour mark. I could do this forever. I could do this till I pass out of dehydration or whatever. But I'm gonna take a break. Obviously end the stream first, then take a break. And I'll come back to it if I have energy or whatever. Maybe just go to bed like a normal person, I don't know. But yeah, this was fun. I could do this forever. Line work. Oh yeah, thanks for hanging out. And you can ask me questions again, like if you want to. But I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother raiding. Never mind. I was gonna check if I was gonna raid or not, but we're good. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, tomorrow is a stream. Bye. Oh, bye, Dancer, as well.